Hello, my name is Anna Bauer Richardson, and I am the director and founder of the Youth Wildlife and Recycling Foundation. Together with my sisters Grace and Julia, we would like to talk to you today about recycling. Southbury residents now enjoy the ease of single-stream recycling. Instead of having to sort out all your recyclables, you can just put them together in one bin. This makes it so much easier. We have this sheet here, which tells all the things that you can and cannot recycle. It is a great reference to use, and it can be found on the town's website. Now, it is much easier to go green in Southbury.
But what happens when our recycling leaves the town? Is it just thrown back into the garbage? And is all our effort for nothing?
The answer is no, and we have proof. We saw the entire process from start to finish. We saw it when we traveled to the facility that processes town's recycling, Winters Brothers in Shelton, Connecticut.
I couldn't go because I was sick, but I watched the video and it looks pretty cool.
Yes, it was. So
let's watch it.
Grace and I went there with Catherine, Lauren, and Carolyn Bonneman. We would like to thank Southbury's first selectman, Ed Edelson, for arranging the tour, Jody Barnell-Drescher and Ryan Bingham for leading it, Todd Anderson for explaining many things, and our mom, Kathy Bauer, for chaperoning us. We learned so many interesting things as we made our way through this facility, and we would like to share them with you.
First, the trucks from various towns bring in the recyclables. They are weighed as they come in and weighed when they leave to calculate the load. Then comes the unloading process.
Was it loud there?
Yeah, it was really noisy.
Next, the workers quickly look through what has just been unloaded. If there are too many things that cannot be recycled, the load becomes contaminated.
What do you mean?
That means that nothing in that load can be used. It gets loaded into a big trailer and brought to the burn plant, and the town has to pay for the disposal. Not only is this time-consuming and annoying, but it also costs the town a lot of money. That is why it is so important to keep your trash and your recyclables separate.
Okay, that makes sense. What happens next?
The next step is to load the recyclables into this huge container, which is the beginning of the sorting process. The alarm signal goes off, and the machine is turned on.
The sorting begins!
The conveyor belts move items from one sorting place to another. The machine is smart enough to separate the major kinds of recyclables: cardboard, paper, plastic, glass, and aluminum.
One really great sorting machine was the giant magnet. This machine gobbled up all the steel items.
Mom told me she didn't want to get too close in case it ate her watch.
Yeah, but I think it was cool to see.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of other items that are thrown with the recyclables that don't belong there, like oiled pizza boxes, styrofoam, or plastic bags. That's why, at many different parts of the conveyor system, the workers have to manually remove those items.
We learned that many people put the plastic bags with their recycling, or put their recycling items into the plastic bags. But this creates a big problem. Plastic bags can jam up the system.
They use really neat vacuum pipes to suck up the plastic bags, but the workers have to manually place them into the vacuum. So much time and work when there is such a simple solution. Please do not put the bags with your single-stream recycling.
Plastic bags can be brought to one of our local grocery stores like the Bonds, ShopRite, or Stop and Shop for recycling.
Here's another important tip we learned at the facility. Anything that is three-dimensional, such as milk cartons or plastic jugs, cannot be crushed. At Winters Brothers, they use special equipment that drops 3D objects to the bottom of the conveyor, and flat things, like paper and cardboard, are sorted to the top. If you crush things that are 3D, the items will not be sorted properly as they move through the sorting process.
What is the biggest problem with single-stream recycling?
Our tour guides told us that the biggest problem was that people put too many food items in with a single stream.
Oh, that's too bad. Please don't put food with your recycling.
At the very end of the process, the separate categories of recyclables are bound up in bales to be sold for reuse. A lot of our Southbury items head off to foreign lands like China and Japan. The categories include cardboard, aluminum, plastic, and paper.
And then the process is repeated over and over and over again all day.
It was really great to learn about recycling.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
And I hope you did too. Now, here's a short list of reminders of what you shouldn't do.
Please do not crush your 3D items or it will be very hard to sort them at the facility.
Please, don't put food in your recyclables. Also, wash your items before you put them in the bins.
Please never include plastic bags when you're recycling. Just bring them to a nearby grocery store.
And now, join us as we continue to
Go Green in Southbury!